Dad, get out, little bug. Dad, get out.
All right, y'all, we had an awesome Easter day and Easter weekend. It was great spending time with friends, going to church, having a good time, and just really enjoying each other's company. Well, it's farming time now. So as y'all knew, we have a bunch of turkeys, a bunch of chickens, all up in our house and on the porches and stuff. Well, the turkeys are ready to be moved out. So our plan with the turkeys is to pasture raise them. So all of this back here, we're gonna be moving them around. Now, the one thing that we're going to be doing a little bit differently than some of the coops that you may see is I'm just building more of just a structure to get them, first off, some shade, and secondly, a spot to get them out of the rain and any weather that may come in. So this will not be enclosed. It's mainly just a lean-to that's going to be 8 foot to 6 foot, and it's going to be a spot for them to roost up at night and to keep them out of the weather. We're going to be putting our Premier One fencing around this so they can get out there and get the grass. And all of this over here, our plans are eventually to have as garden areas. So yeah, that's really big. But that's gonna be down the road. More years as we come, we'll have more. Well, the best way to get your soil top notch is to put some animals on it. Put some animals on them, have them eat and peck the things out of there, drop their drippings down, and really let that get into the soil, because that is the fertilizer that you can't ask for or anything better for. I haven't started the build yet. It is time to take you all along with it. If you're interested in building one of these, it's super simple, but I'm not gonna lie to you, it's expensive, but there ain't much I can do about that. Hopefully you have some 2x4s laying around, because that's literally all I'm using. I didn't, so I had to go buy them, and I think I got like 14 2x4s, 6 like 1x3s, and then some just poly to put on top, and it was like over $300. So hopefully prices aren't as bad in your area. But if they're not, I am doing it as cheap as we possibly can with what the wood prices are. So that's kind of my material list. I kind of guessed, I didn't write it down. So we're gonna start putting it together and we'll see. The first thing that we're gonna do is just the box frame. It's 8 by 8. So you don't have to do any cutting here. Just make sure you get 8 foot 2x4s, and let's get right at it. Ray. How's the pull?
Yeah.
A little bit smaller than our old one, isn't it? Yeah. Is it fun though? Yeah. Okay, got the box done, got the 2 front posts up. Now it's time to put another 8-footer across for stability, and then we'll start moving to the back, and then we'll start doing the supports. But hopefully you all have a ladder. I literally have no idea why I've never bought one, but I don't have one, so I bet my truck up to it to get it to that 8-foot height. All right, y'all. Not happy with 8 foot tall. Too tall. Because I'm just doing the top, I'm not doing sides. And it's just too tall. If it rains, like, it's just gonna rain on it. So I'm actually gonna get the chainsaw out. We're gonna bring the top down to 6 foot, and we'll probably come to 5 foot on the back side, just to make it a little bit closer to the ground, since they're gonna be so close to the ground. I think it's the right decision. This is part of Homestead project. You get going, once you see it, you're like, I don't think so. So go get the chainsaw. Thanks, babe. All right, both kids out here enjoying the weather now. So the frame is done. We are ready to put the top on. I'm still gonna build the roost areas, but we are ready to do the top. And this is the cheapest thing that I could find. And it's what I got. Vinyl Sea Coaster Tough Tex. So whatever shortage or whatever wood's having to jack up its price, apparently 10 is too, because it was outrageous. So that was, I think, 20 bucks or no, 18 to 20 bucks a sheet, which is still really high. But it was the cheapest thing I found. It won't last as long, but it's lighter because we're gonna be moving this thing around. So lighter is better in that sense. So I just got 7 of them. Hopefully it'll be enough, and let's throw them on there. We're not overly thrilled with that backdrop, but that will help with the rain coming in there and giving a little bit more dry area. All right, now for the little roosting areas. We have these 2x3s, which like I said, are about the cheapest thing that you can get. I'm gonna put one on each side, then I'm gonna run them over to kind of like the roof that you do like that. And just give them a little area to where they can jump up on and just kind of hang out and get off the ground if they would like. All right, y'all, there she is. So the only thing on the roost, we had first did it level, and then Jen had the great idea to make it like a ladder, so we just dropped the front down to the bottom. And so now it's kind of a ladder roost. But she's complete. And so I have tractors and trucks, and being able to move these things a lot easier than having to hand pull. If you wanted to hand do this, you could easily throw some tires on the bottom with the rope or chain and be able to pull it yourself, because it is extremely light. 2x4s are heavy, but when it comes down to it, you can pick it up pretty easy, and you could drag it if you needed to. Like I said, I'm going to be hooking mine up probably to the truck or tractor and just pulling it on the way. But if you came for just the build, there it is. Now, I hope you stay around, because now we're going to get this pulled over there, get the fence around it, and let some baby turkeys come out into it. So stick with us. Let's get these turkeys in there.
I have this on the inside. Okay.
It's time to release them. I had to box them all up, and that was quite terrifying. If you didn't know this, I am not really a bird fan. They freak me out.
What is that,
So we did it.
Turks? You're a Tom for show.
A new home? A new home? Huh? New home? New home? New home? That one's out. Oh, I've never flipping or like me. Don't bring that out. Don't bring that out. You're like, this your new home? My bunny tail. Do they hate rabbits? For what? What you hating?
All right, so apparently some of these little big toms that are hanging out in here like to chase the kiddos. This one specifically. That's my toe. All right, so for a waterer, we love these hanging waterers with the little nipples on the end that they can click. Little tidbit that I've just learned throughout the years, use some kind of a strap that you can go up and down, because so say they get bigger, all I have to do is just ratchet this and it lifts it up. So I like doing it that way. It's better than any kind of string or chain or anything like that you have to keep changing size, because this is adjustable, so you can lift it up or down how you need be. But we're just gonna watch them, see them drink it, make sure it's the right height, and we'll adjust from there. Ratchet straps are kind of like a must-have on a farm or homestead. They come in handy for so many things. What do you think, babe?
I don't like birds.
They're just stretching their legs, stretching their legs. Okay, because I know we will be asked, this Premier One fencing is 48 inches high. It's perma fence, and it's a semi move, like a seasonal move. But we do 48 inches high. That gives you 4 foot. I think the standard is 42 inches. That's too low. Everything will fly over that. I actually do not have this one electrified. It's just really not necessary here because we got perimeter fencing. It's just I want to keep them in this area. But if you do get the solar charge 60, the 60 at least allows you to be able to put multiple fences on if you want. This one is also 160 foot, not 100 foot. So just an FYI there if you're interested. Y'all look at this. These things are so little, and this little Tom is already trying to strut his stuff. Look at him. Strut it, big guy. Look at you.
Hi guys.
All right, y'all. Well, I hope you enjoyed the build, seeing the turkeys out. Now we have these 2 brooders in here that are in our front porch, the ones that I built. I'll link that at the end if you're curious into that. But our little baby layer chicks and our meat chicks now get the upgrade and get out of the tote. So
Out of the house.
yes, out of the house, because chicks are stinky. So turkey's happy, chicks are happy, mama's happy.
Kids are happy.
It's a good day.
It is.
Love y'all.
Love you.
Till the next one.
One chick isn't.